comes a new challenger.
Jax? What's his name? His name is
This isn't
DJ.
about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Gets a good read on their opponent. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? The low kick connects. Player 2 is just about out of drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Can they outlast it? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Checks them with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Big, low, reaching heavy. Drive gauge finally recovers. All right, what's coming up next? Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
7
Player
streak,
2
I mean.
on the board first
Can't
with
lose
the win.
fucking game.
They'll
Come on.
want to keep the pressure on. Combo with the target combo. The throw misses, hits him with a stop and block. Up into the air off the front move.
Damn!
There's the gauge and it's showtime. It's the weekend pleasure. So get up to get down. That's a counter. On for the critical art. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and it's so willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Quick breather. It's that with confidence. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we gonna witness a blow up here? Air slasher. Throw whips. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Player 2 is just about out of drive after this. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. The jump in is denied. Player 1 has the right lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. This is gonna be bad news. Yep, ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Sunrise Festival. They've got to nail the inputs to keep this up. Now, can they finish with the low heavy connected? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open with a jump in. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away. Hits them with a stop and block. Ups the damage on that. They're going for the super art. Drops the gloves. Here comes the super. Target combo into. Player 2. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Turning it right up with a super. Sunrise Festival. Can they nail the beat? Player 2 closes it out. Player 2 face the.
Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Gotta do round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Scores a punish counter right off the bat. What a read. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? Still slugging it out here. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash on him. Pressuring the situation with the charger. Jumps up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Medium kick hit. Quick breather. Risky up close scrap still going. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Box him with a target counter. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both of them are ready for a throw. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Breaks those shins. Smart play with the throw. You've got to be mindful of who brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Knew the throw was coming. Gotta do better than that. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Low heavy. Throws them. Taking chunks out of each other here. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. Turns out. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
Closes it out.
Yeah! Final round.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Change things up with a fireball. Hits them with a stop and pop. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 throws them. Both sides getting ready. Super to show what PhD fighters can do for you. And it is on. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Somehow manages to block. Reads the jump in perfectly. Notice it doesn't take the throw. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Anti-air in the clutch. Box him with a target combo. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? All right. Good anti-air. Wow. Shut down. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Charges forward. That's some big juicy damage on that. Hits them with a stop and pop. Jumps. Did this super art connect? The super doesn't hit. Both fighters planning something. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Denies the jump in. They just said, get that jump in out of here. This can lead to some big damage. What'll happen here? A real wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 comes away with the win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Not fucking Zanfuck. I can't stand him. Come and look how good they are.
Just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the
I
table.
can't stand next to the
Here we
motherfucker
go.
after fucking
What are
hitting
these
me.
fighters going to do? Opts for the
Shit.
throw.
No, they don't do that.
Buy some time by dragging them into the corner. Now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
What the hell? How did he hit me?
Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Starts with a jump in. Takes a trip. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Grabs him. Knockdown. Jinrai kick for a mix-up.
Got his ass.
Clutch side switch there. Now they need to catch.
Fuck! See how good he fucking, his moves fucking smack the shit out of me.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. Super out of nowhere. The jump in is
no.
denied. Misses the drive impact. Throws him. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Going in, they may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Soup finishes with the throw. Last round, people.
I did it. Hope I
Both
get him
fighters
again.
gotta go all in from this point.
Oh.
The last round, it's now or never. Knocks him out of the air. The low kick hits. Oh, the throw connects. That throw will do some good.
Got it. Shooting.
Okay, strong super hard incoming.
Nice.
Makes it all over. Super. Not shy. One hit about it.
Hold on. I caught him with that one, huh?
Yeah.
Look at the man. Nothing stops this train. Connects with the throw. A real test of nerves here.
Pretty tough on them. Let's go.
Made some
Stop
smart
it.
great game.
Fuck.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Long range fireball to break the side. Hits him with a stop and ball. Throws him. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Throws him to negate the block. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to
Oh, that's
eat
what's up.
damage. Impacts are no-go. You can block impacts, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. Grabs him, takes a trip, nails the anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Connects with medium kick, KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Shifu hits. Good damage option there. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter attack. They return to the big low attack to pick up the win this round. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Double lariat, and now barely blocks the jump in. Solid anti-air. Oh man, this is a scary range. Drops him from above. This is some big damage. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 doesn't take the blow. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
I fuck him up right now, Isaac. I wish you could have seen it. Or you can see it. I'm recording it.
Oh, you are?
After this one, I'm fucking... Let me see. What is my streak at? Is she okay, babe? She actually did?
Yeah.
Pretty girl, I'm sorry, pretty girl. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Pretty girl, I'm sorry, pretty.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Here comes a new challenger.
Don't pee on my bed.
Eh?
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? The low kick connects. Still slugging it out. Throws him down. Closes the gap for the grab. Goes for the low kick. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. There's a life gap opening up. They need to lean hard on their drive use. Checks them with KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Well-timed corner switch. Got their eye on the air. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Denied. Oh, Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Creates an opening with the low, snaps back and hits hard with the tensioning. Gets a risky button. Easily escapes that throw attempt. Grabs all the throw connects. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Here comes, ooh, what a smart throw. Anti-air in the clutch. Can the kid out of nowhere. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Throw leaves him wide open. This can lead to some big damage. Low heavy. Throws him. Amazing. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Yo, Ross, super hit. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. What's next? Oh my, the throw tech. Taking chunks out of each other here. Good decision with that throw. Player 1 tries to act quickly with whip. They are done. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The low is denied. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? What are they thinking here? Solid protect. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? All right, what's coming up next? Slips the grab. Long low attack hit. Reads their mind and takes the throw. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Blocks the low heavy. Oh, easy tech. Blocks the low heavy and... So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They need to rely on their instincts here. The low heavy connected? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The throw misses. The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Throw escape. Side switch in the corner. Super arc blocks the throw. In denied. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Going in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. This can lead to some big damage. Oh, here we flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Comes in hard. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Check low heavy. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 can read the jump in perfectly. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Player connects with the throw. Both sides draw super hard incoming. Player 2 has the... Oh, that throw gets some juicy damage. Overdrive arrow kick. Baits out the low kick. Scuff him. Knockdown. Here comes the big one. Fires off an overdrive arrow. I can't believe Wall back into the guardrail.
This is our destiny.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you kidding me? Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Jump meets them air to air. Throws them. There's a change of size. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. What's the play here? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on opt for the throw to close it out. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Nails the anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Reacts to the throw. reads the throw and shuts it down. Oh, with the throw. Doesn't miss a beat. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something. Player one reads the jump in perfectly. Ooh, what a smart throw. A quick breather. The low kick hits. Are we gonna see it come closes with the throw? Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets the jump in. The low doesn't connect. That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Got their eye on the air. Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. Oh, easy tech. Sure you can? Heading into KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Oh, with the throw. The throw misses. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Player two chasing. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Going in. Gets the back throw to turn things around. They refused to crack under pressure and got the side switch with the throw. Great work. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. What'll happen here? Drops hard. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Just what they were after. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low kicks are a no-go. The low hits, now the fun begins. Was well arranged to score the throw. No good on high. Player one with the life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Checks them with the projectile. Throws them to negate the block. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Getting into the end game now, intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Player one will look to apply pressure here. Jumps in. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Taking no prisoners. Player one is the last fighter standing.